What's up, guys? Midwestern RC, and today we got some paddles on the FIREteam with a Reefs Raw 500 in it at 7.4 volts. Super quick servo, more than enough torque to move these big paddles around. There's not much snow out, but we're gonna make do with what we got. This might be the last snowfall of the season, and I've been wanting to do this video for a while, so let's get right into it. All right, so it is like March 9th or 10th. It's a Friday. And again, we might not have snow much longer, so I wanted to take this thing out. Woo! See how it did in the snow. See if we can do some flips, just see how it handles in general. Before taking it out in the snow, I put RC Moose Slick on the chassis. You don't really use this stuff on electronics, so I would just avoid the electronics with it. But what this stuff does is it's gonna help repel water and prevent things from rusting. Also, it makes cleaning it off much easier. I use my my RC Jet Blaster after I run cars in wet conditions. But yeah, I've never jumped a car with snow paddles before in the snow. Leaving a nice rooster tail, that's pretty sick. So we're gonna start off kind of easy, and then we're gonna send it, of course. It broke weird, like the brake, it was kind of different. All right, let's give it a bigger send now. All right, bigger send, let's go. That was a whoopsie moment. Oh God. Well, that's not good. The ESC was cutting out. I almost just ate it, and now the car is on fire. I really hope it's not a LiPo, and I hope it's the ESC, because I can replace the ESC, but if that LiPo starts on fire, I'm gonna be careful while I rip this off. I don't know what's on fire. I'm gonna try to unplug this battery right quick. Battery's unplugged. I don't know if it was the battery. I don't know what started on fire. I mean, the ESC was cutting out, as we saw. Fire is never good. I do have spare ESCs. This is my second ESC that I've put on this car. But possibly it's because it was over geared maybe, and the snow getting in the paddle tires was just too much weight for this. I'm really glad that it wasn't the battery. I'm really glad that this thing didn't just light on fire either. Let's see under the hood. There's definitely a weird smell. I'm almost afraid to touch it. I guess I should have tried to get the battery out right away. Maybe it was because I had these wires under there and too close. All right, it got really warm right there and melted a little bit off. The battery is warm, but not like burning hot. That really sucks, man. I was really looking forward to doing this video for you guys. I got like, who knows, that's probably like battery acid or something. Okay, so it looks like this wire right here, the smart wire, which is useless in my opinion, because I'm gonna show you guys when I get home why I hate Spectrum batteries. I have 5 that are just straight garbage now. But I'm suspecting that there was an existing wire kind of loose like this, and maybe it just got wet from the snow, and this is why it burned up. So that sucks. Yeah, the FIREteam started on fire. Smells like crap too. All right, I'm sorry about my messy workbench. I wasn't planning on doing a video like this, but it's time to kind of put a certain brand under the radar, right? So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. By the way, these batteries are about $70 a piece before tax. So 70 times 5, you are looking at about $350 worth of batteries. All the exact same kind of battery. Spectrum 3S 5000 milliamp LiPos, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to check them with 2 different Spectrum smart checkers. Let's get into it. Now, this is why I really don't like Spectrum in general, and then Spectrum batteries. This is a 3-cell. See how it's yelling at me? So it should read 3.8, 3.8, 3.8, but it has a totally dead cell. All right, on to the next one. No editing cuts. I'm going to talk you right through this, just proving that I'm not doing any camera tricks. Let me make sure this is plugged in right. I think it is. We're not getting a single reading. The screen's not even getting lit up, which means that battery is just totally dead. Whoa, 4.6. That is overcharged. So one cell is below 3.0 volts, which is not good. Really shouldn't be get below 3.2. And then one cell is totally dead. Again, not editing anything, just showing you guys raw footage. 3.7, 3.7, and then totally dead cell. This is a 3-cell, 3S right there. The 3 balance leads. And last but not least, 4.1, 4.1, totally dead cell in the middle. Now I'm just going to run through this real quick. Same thing. This is just a different style checker. So it says 1 cell good, 2 cell not good, another cell bad. Let's do this one. I'm running through all of them just so no one can be like, oh, well, you were doing this or you were doing that. I wasn't doing anything. 2 cells are good. 3rd cell is bad. This is the 3rd one. Let's plug her in. If I can get it in there. There we go. Bad cell, good cell, bad cell. Now, I've had many other issues with Spectrum Electronics. I've had issues with their servos. This is like the 2nd or 3rd ESC that I've had to replace. This is, in this video, my first ESC that's actually ever started on fire, which, again, I don't know if it was a exposed wire that caused a short. If you know more about electricity, please explain in the comments. I will pin it so other people can learn. I feel like I have a good basic understanding of LiPos, but I don't know everything about them. So if you could drop a comment about that, I would really appreciate it. Now, another interesting thing before you leave, this is the Nukes battery. It got a little warm. I'm still going to use it as I think I pulled it out in time. And yeah, so I'm going to show you. I already know the answer to this. Cells are all good. It's at 50%. I was running the FIREteam for like 3-4 minutes tops. It should not be at 50%. But what I think was happening, I'm just speculating. Again, correct me in the comments if I'm wrong or correct me or whatever. But I think what was happening was there was a short in the wire or something. Whatever was wrong with the ESC, which I don't really know the exact answer to, I think it was bleeding the energy out. And that's why when we unplugged the battery, it stopped smoking. So this is the other Gen Zeiss 6800 milliamp battery that I was running. That I was going to run. This one is fully charged. So I'm just showing you just for the camera's sake. So yeah. Yes, this is how I record YouTube videos. I look like an idiot right now. I don't care when I'm out in public. But if you guys want me to do a video on battery safety and how to safely charge and store and discharge batteries and how to discharge a battery the right way, drop a comment and let me know because I'll gladly make a video for you guys like that. I'll give you a quick rundown. I basically take a cinder block and then I put the batteries in there while they're charging. So they go in the cinder block, and then I put a sandbag on top of that. Now, if a fire starts, it's going to heat up the plastic, and then the sand is going to pour out and then put the fire out. It's an electrical fire. You don't use an A, B, or C extinguisher. You have to use a Class D, which I think they're kind of pricey. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, a Class D fire extinguisher is going to be worth saving your entire house. Houses have been burned down from LiPo fires before. But I think a cinder block is like really cheap at Home Depot. Same with a sandbag or Lowe's or Menards or wherever. So yeah, just grab a cinder block, put it in the cinder block, charge your batteries like that. You can store them like that, put the sandbag over it. If anything happens, the sand's gonna come out and extinguish that fire. But I'm just letting you guys know about these Spectrum batteries because these are not cheap batteries. They're also not good batteries. They don't auto store. Yeah, sure, if you have a Spectrum remote, it'll tell you how much battery is left. And yes, when you plug them in, you just set it and forget it. You don't have to put anything to any settings. Quick tip, to set the amperage, if this is a 5,000 milliamp battery, you're going to set it to 5 amps, okay? If this is a 6,800 milliamp battery, you're going to set it to 6.8 amps. That's how you charge batteries. So if you want me to do a video on that, let me know and I'll do one.